Hello. I'm sitting in my usual spot. Haven't did a vlog for maybe over a week, something like that. Beautiful day. I see my first flowers here in Halifax. Well, some people call them weeds, but I think dandelions are just dandy little flowers. They're some of the first signs of spring. Not quite the full-blown dandelions, but the little tiny ones that look like dandelions. I don't know what they're called. I think maybe they call them brush heads or something. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I could say a lot. I know I'm going to be working a lot this weekend. What do you say? It's a lot of pain as I work. I don't know. My body's just not taking the pounding that it should. But last week I really put into it. Sometimes just getting excited and getting your adrenaline up, that helps. That, you know, produce the endorphins and stuff to reduce pain and that. But and I think it just really kickstarts the body when you feel stuff like that. My Lord, I'm looking out across the harbor. There's a big ship way out. But anyways, I like the location of where I live. It's quite scenic, quite beautiful. I need to shut down my brain with some of the issues I'm going through, and maybe I need to get a little bit more creative. But I can say at work I'm definitely improving, just kind of shutting down and just doing the task at hand. And as I think I said before, if you go and you leave your issues at home, and your work issues at work, you divide them up, it takes a lot of weight off your shoulders. Like, deal with things when you come home, deal with things when you go. Well, of course, saying that also might find you in the middle of the night waking up. And I call them night terrors right now. A lot due to what occurred last year that shut down my journey. And in my heart, all I want, and all I ever really wanted, was to get out there and do that. And you know, it's when you're passionate about something. It's somebody said to me, and he was a motivational speaker himself. You know, he said, you have the inspiration. You're inspired is the word. You know, you're inspired. And I am inspired. You know, I've done it, just trying to filter out all the bad to find the good. And the good is there, and the good is amazing. And it gets people through the bad stuff. You know, I've been attacked evilly, for no good. It's just absolutely no good at all. And it was just pure evil, just to take, not give, just to take. It's just something that's out of my realm. I just can't fathom it. I try to give, and I've given myself to broke. You know, I've done that so many times as I'm thinking about the stuff I've given away. You know, I don't understand people that can be so evil. You know, and evil at times where they don't know and they don't care. They don't have empathy for the other side. And that's tragic and horrific. It's not always easy to move forward, and certainly you don't want people trying to come along and stand in your way and, you know, knock you down or whatever, and do it so viciously. But I am trying to move on. There will be good things come out of this year, and I'm pushing for it. I really got to just keep that excitement. And last week was a really good week, even though it started really bad. It was just kind of taking it and just throwing things off my shoulders and going, holy crap, look at me move, you know. And that is it, you know. Sometimes just holding on to that burden, and then freeing yourself of it. Wow, you can leap and jump and move about amazingly. And you know, just use the weight. And there was a time when I was a kid, and I think I've said this before, where a counselor was talking to me, and through what I was going through with my accident and everything else, and you know, parents divorcing and stuff. She goes to me, you know, what did she say? Give me a moment. It's there. I can't remember the words, but something she basically did say it's okay to be angry, you know, and I guess that is what she said, you know. And I said to her, that is what she said. It just came out and said that it's okay to be angry, and I'm like, but I'm not angry, you know. And I wasn't. I legitimately wasn't. I was more thinking about the impact on other people, because my accident was affecting my siblings, my parents, as much as it was affecting me, and I felt guilty about that. And so I wasn't angry. And she goes, well, you know, I know you're not angry. That's the problem. You know, for what you went through, you should be angry, and it's okay to be angry. Just use it for good. And you know, that's I still find it hard for myself to get angry, and sometimes it's equally hard to turn that anger, you know, find in any anger to turn that to good. I just want to be good, knowing that the more we move others. So there. And that's about all I got to say right today. And I think these vlogs are good just to, again, get things out and talk. And sometimes it's hard, and when it's really hard, you don't want to hear a blog from me, because I think there's just, I'm feeling too much negativity, and I really just don't want to put that out into the world. So, anyways, cheers. Have a good one.